You definitely are responsible, and any economic loss that Koii suffers as a result of the video leaking, you can bet I'm going to sue your ass.
Round one, fight!
Hey, what is up, guys? And welcome to ShotChain, which is essentially truth or drink with people in blockchain. Today we have Colin Zarzour, who is head of operations at Koii, with us. And we're going to ask each other some questions and essentially try to get each other either hammered or wrecked with our own honesty. So welcome, Colin. Nice to have you here.
Hey, it is super good to be here, Ian. Hopefully my training at Queen's University has done me well for this. And if I have my way, I'll hopefully be able to answer most of the questions and not drink too much. But I guess see how mean you were in the pre-planning.
I wasn't mean. I'm not. I don't have that side to me. So let's start off. What are you drinking?
Oh, today, I actually have here a bottle of Dunrobin Distillery's Canadian whiskey. These guys started brewing whiskey up in Ottawa.
Distilling.
When I was distilling whiskey up in Ottawa in Canada, and when I was working my way through the law firm here, they were one of my initial clients, sort of first clients that we really got to see scale up from no product to now I'm drinking their whiskey. So
amazing.
That'd be a good choice.
Okay. Well, I have a bog standard bottle of JD. Well, will we start off with a shot and cheers to that?
Cheers. Yeah. To Brokenomix and to the first ever ShotChain, the inaugural ShotChain.
I know. Yeah. It's scary. Jesus, I filled that up a lot. Okay. And I have shaky hands. Salute.
Cheers now.
Oh, Jesus, that's rough. Okay. Tell me something that most people in crypto believe that is actually bullshit.
I should start off spicy. I'm like, the thing that I'd say is that there's any worth in proof of work blockchains. That's my take. Ooh. I think anything that does proof of work with the exorbitant amount of energy waste and loss is bullshit. I think that it's poor design, and a system that like incentivizes that much wasted energy and incentivizes like that much environmental damage. Something that's just not bullshit, to use your word.
Yeah, fair enough.
I won't say too much. The question that I had for you is that you mentioned earlier that you actually, prior to this, you spent 6 years playing poker. 10 years playing poker. Oh, it was just right. That's wild. So my question for you is,
6 were fun.
What is the biggest pot that you've ever played and the biggest pot you've ever lost?
Well, like the most I ever won in one night was about 70K. And biggest single pot I've ever lost, like in a cash game, you mean, or like in a day, or
like in a game, in a single game,
in one game?
Yeah.
The most I've ever lost in a game is probably like, I don't know, like 5,000, 6,000 US, something like that.
Okay. All right. It's not nothing.
Yeah. Like, what's the biggest thing you've ever gotten away with?
No, I'm going to do myself a...
All right. Fair enough.
What's a crypto that you regret investing in most?
Oh my God, this is like 4 years ago or something, Neo. I regret investing in Neo. I didn't even get that wrecked on it. I lost a few grand, but like whatever. What trade or bet did you get the most wrecked on?
Ooh, I think like the most thing was I put a decent amount into like a psychedelics ETF, and I don't think that people are quite ready for that yet. So I have a fun one for you. The other Brokenomix team, how many are you? 3 or 4 guys now?
3.
3 guys?
Yeah.
Who's the smartest?
Who is the highest IQ, do I think?
Yeah, who's the smartest guy?
I don't know if IQ is smartest. I'm the best at like...
No. Who's the smartest? Straight up. Just say a name. The other 2, not as smart. I'll take a shot.
Yeah, I'll just take the shot. Is it like, but I'm allowed to give you my answer after I do the shot.
You haven't. You don't have to answer. There we go.
Have you ever been fired from a job?
you ever been fired, but like you don't realize you're fired until you got home?
No. No.
You ever just like I was working a job once where I was actually fitting boats. I've done a lot of random stuff.
You fitted boats.
Fitting boats with like those canvas covers, right? And you like measure them and cut them and sew them, and you kind of get them really fitted to cover. You button them, and so I was working for a guy who was doing that, and I was coming in the mornings. I would bring him a coffee in the morning, and I would go out on learning how to fit them, etc., helping out. And I came back one day, at the end of the week, and he kind of sat me down and he gave me this talk. And the talk was like, "Oh, you got a great work ethic, etc." And at the end of the day, I was like, "Okay, that's great." I went home, I was feeling good. I sat down, I got home, I sort of mulled over the conversation in my head. I was like, "Wait a moment, I think I just got let go." And that was my firing story.
That's excellent. Yeah, we love that. Go on, hit me.
The for you. Can you tell me? I don't know how many projects have you. And maybe the answer is none, but can you put a name to a project that you turned down for the channel?
Holdex Finance was the last one. That was 4 days ago.
You heard it here first, folks. Dump.
What's the most childish thing you still do?
Oh, I wish I could like get it. I collect Pokemon cards.
Awesome.
Like all the time. I've spent like an unreasonable sum of money on Pokemon prior to like making the amount of money. I have yet to make the amount of money that justifies those kinds of purchases. Sometimes I tell myself that they're like an investment, but who knows if I'll ever actually end up selling them. But yeah, I am obsessed with collecting Pokemon. I recently bought a sealed original like base set, first set of Pokemon booster pack for like on eBay for like an insane amount. And
how much? Go on, how much did you pay for it?
Like 600. So tell me, what was the last time that you lied to get out of a work commitment?
Oh my God, this was on my list for you as well. The last time I lied to get out of a work commitment. If I can't remember, I'd have to do a shot. I don't think.
Look, that's might as well be a cover-up story for me. Who knows if you actually remember or not.
Salute.
Fair enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. The JD doing you in?
Yeah, a little bit. I just need to wash it down. Okay. All right. What's the most annoying thing your boss does?
Al? Oh, I'm sure he'll really love being called my boss. The most annoying thing that Al does. Do I want to answer this? If I don't answer, he'll think I think he's super annoying.
I kind of put you in a shitty spot here, didn't I? Oh, I love the look of pain on a man's face. I'm gonna say the most annoying thing that Al does is say numbers to people that he didn't run by me. That's the most annoying thing that Al does. He creates a future as he speaks. He's a wild soul. Nobody can contain him. And that's going to be my answer for Al. I think Al would agree. Who do you think, of all the people you know, who has the worst sense of style? Like personally, or like you're wearing a very strange cardigan at the moment.
You can't say me. It's not just a cardigan.
You're the one in front of me.
That's like a reverse Uno card on your guest. It's just you. No way. This is a gorgeous cardigan. You can't say I know what I'm worth. I should say, of the three people, would you call out one of the other Brokenomix folks?
I think they both dress shit. So
and choose. Too hard to pick, so we'll take a shot.
Yeah. I have to choose. If I had to pick one, Zach. No.
All right. That's a shot.
Mhm. What's something that your mom can never find out about you?
Look, anything I don't want to tell my mom, I don't want to tell you. Cheers.
Good man.
All right, we're in a burning building, and you've got your. Do you have any kids?
No.
Okay, so you got your girl, you got Robin, you got Zach. Who are you leaving behind?
I'm not leaving Steph behind. Sorry.
Robin.
This bottle's
That
gonna be
means they
gone
all
soon
die.
enough. Oh,
He drinks, so they all die. This is you're reverse Unoing me, and I'm reverse Unoing you.
okay. Who in work do you have to walk around eggshells the most?
Do I want to answer this question? Right. Just blowing smoke rings as I muse my pain away.
Vaporing.
I thought I wasn't gonna have to take. I was pretty convinced I was gonna be able to weasel my way out of most of these questions, but
No.
This is gonna be my return attack here. So if somebody offered you right now $1 million to break up with your partner, would you do it?
No.
Okay.
Not even.
See, $1 million. What's a million? You heard it here first, folks. What's $1 million to Ian? This guy's a big shot.
Like,
doesn't get out of bed for at least 5 million. No.
What's the strangest thing that you do when you're alone that you would never do in front of anyone?
What does anybody do when they're alone? That's my question.
Okay, your turn.
This one's just a plain and simple, Robin. You know, sometimes we get high and mighty about law school and other things, and sometimes you ask a question like this: when was the last time you wet the bed?
Say, I don't know. I was about 3 years old, I'd say.
No way, dude. Really?
Yeah.
You never had a.
I will. Like, I'll give you something. No, I'm not actually. No, it's not part of the question. I don't have to answer that. No, sorry. The last time I wet the bed was like 30 years ago, dude. Sorry.
All right.
What was your first impression of me and the guys? Actually, let's just say me. I'll ask you the guys later. What was your first impression of me?
It's going to be like a two-part thing because I know exactly what it was.
Okay.
And completely unprofessional. My favorite partners to work with.
Oh, that's really sweet.
The truth. That's the truth. It was immediate. That, and this is like I don't know, like low key plug for people who are looking to work with you guys. And although it sounds like your inbox is full anyway,
they won't watch the video in this far. No prospective partners are watching this, so you can say we like. I think that's a really sweet answer, and thank you very much.
I think that's true. And this is like I think also my perspective on like the concept of professionalism. You have to really unpack. This is like you have to really unpack who gets to decide what is professional, who and in what position, like privileged position in society, gets to make the rules about what is professional, what isn't. But most of my understanding is like I had never seen a business conversation go the way that our conversations were going, and I couldn't get enough of it, man. Like I honestly, I think it was such a great experience, and obviously the whole team, me, you, Al, Anna, and the guys, Robin and stuff, we were just having a laugh in the Telegram for like I think a good couple of weeks before we even like put out any content. Like it doesn't get better than that.
If you got a free pass, who on the planet would you get rid of?
It's hard to be. You got to really plan the hit. You know, it's got to have a cascading effect across politics, finance, and social justice. You know, I would make like this huge spectacle of myself somewhere where I would say, you know, something along the lines of, if centralized finance should be undone, let God strike me down now. And then I would have it be myself. I would whisper myself.
Do the shot. Do the shot. That's not acceptable.
Like, I don't know. Who do I want to kill on the planet? I can't answer that question.
Go on.
Have you ever lied to your partner to avoid an intimate moment?
An intimate moment? No, definitely not.
Really?
No way. Like, well, like definitely not that I can remember. It doesn't sound like something I'd do. Like, that's the God's honest truth. But like, look here, Salu, if you don't accept it, what is the closest competitor to Koii?
Okay. I think the so like the political answer is that I think the way that we look at Koii is definitely through the lens of not having competitors, but rather like everything is a potential partnership. The nodes that we run and the tasks and the decentralized computing power and the community are chain agnostic. We're able to write transactions to multiple chains. We're working on bridges, etc. I think that the largest competitors, like to give you like a less bullshit answer, is essentially any platform that's trying to vie for developers right now. And so you have I guess Solana and you have Ethereum are the big ones. But the thing about both of those is that you have to learn a whole new coding language just to try to deploy an app. You're grabbing their SDK. And what that gets you is it gets you onto their consensus mechanism, gets you onto their blockchain, but it doesn't get you decentralized file storage. So you're still having to interface with something like Filecoin or something like IPFS and use essentially like libraries and SDKs to pull in expertise and pull in your resources to do that. And so by the end of the day, you're using, for Ethereum, it's like Solidity, you're using IPFS, you're using Filecoin, you're using all of those frameworks. Maybe you're using another library to interface with your GitHub to put it onto those networks. You're trying to wrap that all up. With Koii, the competitive value is basically we use one SDK and we use one coding language, JavaScript, one of the most popular web app development languages. Yeah. And what that gets you is it gets you on-chain storage, gets you distributed files and media, gets you attention tracking, and it gets you essentially templates, right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And so that's like, you could view it as competition, right? Where, we're competing for developers with these big networks. But we are just as happy to have somebody come onto Koii, build an app on Koii that then writes or transfers assets to Solana or Ethereum, or maybe not Ethereum as much, but transfers assets to one of these others, just because of the proof of work thing. But you folks asked me about this.
Fatality.
Did you just rewind that shot? Did you rewind the whole shot?
That is not going down right now.